The tropical storm that is headed our way here in Southern California is all the rage. In fact, they spent a lot of time yesterday building up the berm here in Surfside in anticipation of this tremendous storm that is about to hit us. Being a little bit tongue-in-cheek, everybody. We'll see what ends up happening out of this, but good morning. Getting ready for the hurricane, which will be downgraded when it gets up here over the cooler water to something like a tropical storm.
Sean Morgan talking to you live at Cabo, San Jose del Cabo. Hurricane live right now. Not much happening. The waves are pretty nice down there, you can see. Looks like a boat's having a little problem. I don't know what he's doing down there. But not much right now. We'll keep you updated. You know, who knows what's going to happen. A lot of warm water out there. Looks like it's just going to start pouring. But we have 0 knots of wind right now. A little bit of drizzle. That's all. We're out. Here's the big hurricane. Coming to you live, San Jose del Cabo. Hurricane watch. Yeah, she's blowing a little bit all night long. Not too much rain, but she's blowing. That's what we have for you, buddy. We got a little Gus, little bird up there trying to fly. He's getting a little out of control. He's trying to go somewhere.
On this morning's morning briefing on the Friedman Adventures YouTube channel, there was an angler. It was my son, Patrick, fishing for a halibut behind me. Why was he jumping up and down? It turns out that he hooked a really big halibut that even jumped out of the water. All right, well,
that fish I lost was illegal.
It was?
Easily.
What did it do? Jump out of the water?
Yeah, before I knew it was hooked, I didn't have time to lean on it.
Yeah.
And it came out of the water.
Oh
and
my.
it's the biggest halibut I've hooked by far.
Are you serious?
Off the beach, yeah.
Dude, go back and catch that thing. Hey, good morning, my dear friends, and welcome to beautiful Surfside, California this lovely Saturday morning. Will this be transformed into a horrible tropical storm tomorrow? We'll talk about that in a moment. Are we overhyping this one? Also, that tremendous bluefin tuna action continues out there on Tanner Bank. It has been absolutely mind-boggling. Some great albacore fishing up there in Fort Bragg. It's been wide open up there. Also some really good salmon fishing going on up there in that neck of the woods. Of course, the surf has been alive with perch this late in the year. Yeah, barred perch continue to bite. Our friend Noli Yan Jr. with some great fishing, and the local bass bite is still really, really good. We're getting ready to batten down the hatches as a tropical storm approaches Southern California. You know what time it is. It's time for the morning briefing. Good morning, my friends. Oh, is that good? So good to be with you here this beautiful Saturday morning at daybreak. It truly is a gorgeous morning. I hope you are all doing really, really well. If you get a chance, hit that like button. We deeply appreciate it when you do that. Share these videos with a friend, and also tick the bell. You'll be notified when there's new content, and subscribe to Friedman Adventures. Follow us on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook as we do constant updates there throughout the day. All right, it is great to be back with you all. I made mention of the fact that up in Washington, there's some really excellent fishing going on. Isaac, who is a Friedman Adventures family member, sent me some photos of his buddy who's up there right now, Todd, and he is putting the wood to the salmon up there in Washington. So Todd, good going. Now, Todd sent a parody of the morning briefing, and it was friggin' hilarious. Unfortunately, Todd, the video is such poor quality, my video editor wouldn't accept it. I wanted to run it because it was pretty funny. I mean, it was pretty dead on. So, Todd, thanks for sending that. You can send me a better quality one. We'll throw that up. Some really good fishing going on up there in Fort Bragg on Albacore. If you want an albie, you got to go to Fort Bragg right now because it's full speed. Frank Savino. Good morning, Frank. It is so great to hear from you. Many of you know Frank from running many boats for many decades here in Southern California. I fished a lot with him on the Enterprise, and those were some really memorable days. Frank said, it's wide open up here. Peter Grossbeck, Captain Peter Grossbeck, who's staying in San Diego, but his boss was recently out of Fort Bragg, had 50 albacore on his yacht. So, my God, it's great fishing up there. If that's what you're looking for, that's where you're going to find it. All right, let's turn our attention to the tropical storm that is coming. I literally had a guy at the supermarket yesterday recognize me and say, hey, I love your reports. By the way, hey, be careful this weekend. And I said, what's going on this weekend? And he said, that storm's bearing down on LA, the hurricane. And I said, okay, hey, I really thank you very much. And I do deeply appreciate his sentiments. I totally do. But as I was walking away, and my wife was next to me, I was thinking to myself, you know, it rains and we get weather like what is going to come here, probably less on Saturday. It rains like that 6 months out of the year, every single day in Costa Rica, where my wife's from. So I don't know if we're overhyping this. We will see. The weather is going to start to get nasty Sunday morning. By Sunday afternoon, we're supposed to get a bunch of rain and winds up to 40 knots, which is pretty substantial. Some of the harbors are closing down. You can see berms built up here in Surfside. They spent money and time to build these berms up here. So everybody is being cautious, let's put it that way. And it'll be interesting to see what happens. Now, right up to that, we've got flat, calm weather. And then pretty much on Monday, we go back to beautiful weather, flat, calm weather. The problem is getting out on Sunday night, but I think guys will be able to do that. And after that, it's going to go back to really gorgeous weather. And Sean Morgan, who runs a beautiful yacht down there out of San Jose del Cabo, the Wild and Sack. You can charter with Sean, have some fun. He was doing his tongue-in-cheek little intro about the dramatic Cabo San Lucas weather. That was 24 hours ago, so we'll see what manifests itself here today as we continue to watch that. All right, enough of that. By the way, if it gets crazy, really, really crazy, I'll be down here videotaping. And if I get hit by a lightning bolt, remember how much I loved each and every one of you. That's probably the curse of death. I probably will get hit by one now. All right, let's get you up to Ensenada. Good inshore fishing, bonita, barracuda, bass, occasional halibut. Really good around the Punta Banda area if you want to catch calico bass. And out there at the island, Todos Santos, not all that bad either. Little bit of barracuda. Barracuda is starting to get out of our counts now as, you know, summer is starting to disappear rather quickly on us. Still think we're going to have that great fall. And really, the major question with this tropical storm is, will it turn a page in our bite? In other words, what will it leave us with oceanography-wise? I'm talking warmer water, a lot of debris in the water where we can find Dorado. Will it flush up more yellowfin? Will it flush up the Dorado bite that we saw last year, which hasn't really taken off quite yet? There's okay Dorado fishing, but nothing like it was last year. The real question is, will it turn a page? And we'll be watching Ensenada very carefully. Offshore out of Ensenada, you can still score some tuna, occasional yellowfin, occasional patty holding Dorado and yellowtail. Sometimes it can be wide open if you find that right one. But in the most cases, it's been a little bit more hit and miss. And then as we take a look offshore, there's still bluefin being taken down there in that neck of the woods. Most of the guys down there trolling those Mad Mac lures. Across the border we go to San Diego. And out to Tanner Bank we have to take you. And by the way, hang on, at the end of the show, I'm going to run our Tanner Bank video. In case you haven't seen it yet, it will put you on Tanner Bank. You'll see for your very own eyes what was going on, what is going on. It will better prepare you for the bite. If you get to jump on a boat, in this case, it's the Horizon on a Friedman Adventures trip, which was wide open, great fishing, really a fun trip, great people on board. And at the end, you'll roll right into it and you'll be able to watch it. The action was great. The people were wonderful. The crew and the boat, fantastic. Can't say enough. We'll roll right into it. Tanner continues very, very strong. Now, there are some big fish out there, and some of the boys that are fishing at night come up with that big fish on a fairly regular basis. Guys are using 300 to 400 gram jigs to get the job done. That has been the best way to get a bite. And of course, when the captain says to drop down to 300 feet or whatever depth, you have got to know where your jig is. You do that by fishing colored metered line that changes color every 100 feet. It makes a huge difference to your success. So keep that in mind. Captain says drop immediately. Drop to the appropriate depth, and then start winding, and then drop down again and wind. Just listen to your crew. That is so important. Fish 100 to 130 pound spectra, 200 pound leader, and you'll be in the game. Carl Tiger Erickson, good morning, Carl. So good to hear from you. He was on a 2.5 day trip on the Legend, and they had a lot of fish up over 100 pounds. Carl made a homemade jig and caught several big fish on that homemade lure that he was dropping down. Nice going, Carl. During the daytime, 40 pounds seemed to be best of all for getting a bite. Fluorocarbon, www.opsonusa.com. You want to fish that fluoro, you want to fish that 40 pound, if you can get a bite. You think you can get a bite on 60, I highly recommend it. You might hook a 5 pound bluefin tuna, and then it's overkill. But you might hook a 150 pound bluefin, and then you got a chance, okay? You don't want to get on those big fish with too light a line. And then there's other times when you can't get a bite, and you might want to roll the dice a little bit and go to the 25 pound. It's up to you. You're going to have to make that decision. You have to be very observant. In most cases, 40 is going to get bit really well. Sometimes you got to drop down to a real small hook, number 4. I'll defer to the crew and the circumstances on the given day that you are out there. Once again, paying attention, making a friend with a crew member, all those things are super important and super effective. So keep that in mind. Nice going. Carl Thunderbird, Davies Locker, Newport Beach, 43 bluefin tuna, 7 yellowtail. There's a lot of big yellows out there. Well, I shouldn't say a lot. I mean, when you just take the whole fleet together and add up the yellowtail, there's a lot of big yellowtail. But per boat, you're going to get a handful. But they're gorgeous. You got to count yourself lucky when you get one of those big yellows. Like Jolene Thompson. Good morning, Jolene. She had a couple of big yellows. And, of course, some big bluefin tuna. What an extraordinary angler she is. I put up a short with her, and it quickly went to 4,000 views, and it's still going crazy. She is a blessing to the Friedman Adventures family. Big yellows also mixed in there with it. Fly line bait on those fish. Also, Freedom with 16 yellowtail, 46 bluefin tuna. Many boats with limits out there in that neck of the woods, out of San Diego all the way up to Redondo. It's great fishing. We're going to get a dip on Sunday. Will it change the bite on Monday? I don't think so, but what do I know? You know, this tropical storm is more intense than I think it's going to be. It gets a little bit crazy. It could change things, but I don't think so. That biomass of tuna on Tannerbank is impressive. There's a lot. I mean, a lot of bluefin tuna out there. You talk about healthy oceans. It's really healthy out there. You see all kinds of life, from whales to super pods of dolphin to tremendous amounts of bluefin tuna. You got to feel good about the health of the oceans out here in Southern California. So we'll see if that changes things. For the time being, it's looking good. Dip on Sunday, and we're back to fishing, I think, on Monday out there in that neck of the woods once this massive tropical storm goes through Southern California. All right, taking a look at the islands. Todos Santos, some really good fishing down there on barracuda and bass and all that stuff off Ensenada. Up there at the Coronado Islands, just a couple hours from Point Loma, San Diego. Some good yellowtail action. The yellows are biting a fly line bait for the most part. Anywhere from, I want to say, 10 to 40, 50 yellows per boat. Sometimes you miss, sometimes you get them. And there's even been some bluefin tuna bouncing around South Kelp Ridge down to the pile and below that. Some of the boys, on occasion, come up with a good score on that. Dorado fishing, hit and miss, but mostly miss right now. But hopefully that's going to get rolling as we go along. But there's even been some flatheads caught near the islands down there. Up here, San Clemente Island, the Tornado, with 3 yellows and decent bass fishing. Catalina Island, a few yellowtail from time to time. The pursuit there, catching whitefish, sheepshead, rockfish, and decent bass fishing also at times. Hasn't been all that bad. Up in the Channel Islands, we're waiting for that sea bass and yellowtail to bite again. It's going to do it again, but it's been a little bit slow on that, but it's been wide open on the rockfish. Tremendous rock fishing going on. It just does not slow down up there. You always have something to catch up there in that neck of the woods. We take you Down now to our local bites, great calico fishing in Ensenada, great calico fishing out of San Diego. It certainly has slowed down since its apex earlier in the summer, but it's still pretty darn good. And if you're not getting a bite, remember, 12, 15-pound fluoro, you'll get bit all day long if you choose a really good hot bait. Up here in the LA Orange County area, really good bass fishing this year. It's great. It warms my heart to see it like it was decades ago, and it was that good, and it continues. The native son had an extraordinary day fishing yesterday out of 22nd Street Landing in San Pedro, California. Really, really good bass fishing, sand and calico bass, the sand bass on the Enterprise, full speed yesterday, great fishing there. It's a dropper loop, reverse dropper loop, don't know how to tie it, talk to a crew member, 15 pound, a lot of guys will tell you 20, 15, you're bit all day long, and nose hook chovy best down on the bottom, and those sandies are gobbling it up. Really great action going on, no question about it. City of Long Beach, several other boats, Davies Locker, Newport Beach boats doing well. Nighttime fishing on the twilight trips has been pretty darn good also, so you can hardly beat that. Up in Redondo, we can continue to see, there's Lupe walking by, we continue to see some pretty good fishing going on up there in the bay and up there in the Channel Islands. Guys like Cody Rogers on the Island Spirit, and the California up there with Steve Virtue doing a great job. Ventura Harbor Sport Fishing, 805-676-3474. Customer service there is fantastic. You're planning a trip up to the Channel Islands, you cannot go wrong with Ventura Harbor Sport Fishing. I'll guarantee you that. In the surf, maybe you saw my son Patrick back there jumping up and down because he says he hooked. He says, I didn't see it. He says he hooked a big halibut. It jumped out of the water. It was easily the biggest flatty he's ever seen. So these beaches are still looking really, really good. Perhaps you don't want to be fishing when there's lightning bolts coming down tomorrow, if there are. But today looks like a gorgeous time to be fishing. It's very low tide. I think the high tide's around noon today, if I remember correctly. There's been some excellent bar perch fishing down in Huntington Beach. Noli Yan Jr. and my friend Tino Valentine just putting the wood to the perch, and the Corvina fishing has been wonderful. Bob Osborne came out and fished yesterday with Tom Raftigan, and those two guys, I don't know if Tom I saw catching some rays and stuff like that. Bob had a couple of nice Corvina here in the perch. California Corvina are like our bonefish, man. You get to stalk them, they're fun to catch, you fish the lighter line. Really great Corvina fishing up and down here. A lot of yellowfin croaker, some spotfin croaker. Spotfin, they are not real fond of artificials. You want to fish sandworms or go down here to Big Fish Bait and Tackle in the beautiful city of Seal Beach, and you'll be able to get a vast array of delicious, not that you want to eat them, but these fish do, baits for the surf. Your surf fishing headquarters, definitely Big Fish Bait and Tackle, right there on the corner of PCH and Seal Beach. There's a kids event on the pier this morning that the Seal Beach Police are putting on. I attended last year. I'm not sure if I'm going to make it this year, but Big Fish Bait and Tackle donated rods and reels and hats, so the kids had some prizes to celebrate with. All right, everybody, what a great morning. That storm is headed our way. How bad will it be? We'll find out. It doesn't look that bad to me. It looks like we'll get some heavy rain and definitely some wind, typical tropical kind of system moving through the area. Not that it happens every day. And to be honest with you, I'm kind of excited to see what it brings. We'll see about that. And then we're going to have to see what it brings in terms of the oceanography. Will it change it here in Southern California for the better? I'm thinking we're looking down the barrel of a great fall bite right on in through January 1st. And that will all depend on Arctic-based storms. If we get those early, it'll shut this whole thing down because our water will cool. But if we don't, we could be looking at a prolonged season and some of the best fishing yet to come. As always, it's a pleasure to be with you all. Thanks for joining us for the morning briefing. Stay tuned. Don't you dare go anywhere. We've got that great action on Tanner Bank coming up next for you. Hit that like button. Share these videos. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Tick the bell. You'll be notified when there's new content. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Have a great day, a wonderful weekend, and I hope to see you really, really soon. Welcome to a Friedman Adventures trip here on board the Horizon out of H&M Landing. Some brisk bluefin tuna action is what we have in store for you today. It's really good fishing. My God, the fish are blowing out of the water right here. I can see several fish going up in the bow. It's an incredible trip so far. Come along for another great video with Friedman Adventures. Can't wait to bring you this one. Friedman Adventures on board the Horizon out of H&M Landing. Great baits put out an incredible meal. Here's the chef right here. Greg, don't run away. Come here.
And then I have other rules.
Wow. You're not messing around.
No, this is not second grade.
Greg put together a great meal here this evening as we are headed to the bait receivers right now. And then after that, we are going to Tanner Bank. We have a group of wonderful people. I feel so blessed. The people around us here, the Friedman Adventure family, they are so wonderful, so nice, and it certainly is just that kind of group here again today. Headed to Tanner Bank. It's about a 100-mile run for us where there has been some very brisk bluefin tuna fishing. The thing about Tanner right now is you never know what you're going to hook. A 5-pound bluefin or a 155-pound bluefin tuna. Part of the adventure. Welcome on board the Horizon with Friedman Adventures and welcome to Tanner Bank. Get ready for some great action. Hey, what's going on?
Hey, Phil, fancy seeing you here today.
Nice seeing you.
First gear? You good? All right. Oh my God, this is so fun. Wine. Wine. Here. Don't pull no more.
Go, welcome aboard!
Yeah.
Nice
All because
going.
of you, Phil. All because of you, 100%, baby.
All right, we got a rocket here. Here we go. Everybody's starting to hang them here on the horizon. Good job. Good job. Nice going. Nice going. I told you I'd be filming you catching a fish. Steve. Good job, man. Nice, Ricky. Nice, Ricky. Nice.
Here we go, guys. Yeah.
Hey. Woo. They're biting. So good to have you here.
Feels good to be out here.
More fish going.
Come around, Joe.
We are bit here. Jolene Thompson.
Got it. Davey!
Steve, good job, buddy.
Number 8.
Steve, thanks for being here.
Good to be here.
Great job. Good team effort. Chris, nice fish, man. They're nibbling. Monte, what the heck is that?
Keep going.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good job, buddy. Good to Jolene to hook a big fish. Fishing Jolene, 30-pound?
30-pound.
Woo! That's a gorgeous yellow, beautiful Jolene.
Thank you so much.
What's up?
Nice, you guys. Beautiful. Good job, Jolene.
Great. Thank you so much.
You getting color, man?
Yep, just see color. Let's go. Let's do this.
Tell me who. Oh, you got it?
Yes.
Thanks for having me on, Phil.
Thank you, Richard. Good one.
Thank you.
Hey! Be for you.
Thank you.
Good job. Good job. Nice and easy. Gaff in the bow. Damn, nice fish. Giff.
Yeah, baby.
Woo! Whoa, look at that fish come on board. Fernando. Woo!
All right, good job, brother.
Congratulations. Give me 5. Good job, huh? Woo!
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Beautiful.
Distracted me.
Fish boiling all around the boat. There's good evidence of fish everywhere, and we are bit up here on board the Horizon. Good job, everybody.
There's a couple guys right here left.
Ricky, how long have we been on this fish? 20 minutes? Unfortunately, a heartbreaking loss in the very last minute. Doggone it.
There's more fish out there right now.
Hey, Chris, nice fish. Hey, don't run off so fast. The heck's wrong with you? Nice one. Look who's bad here. Woo!
This is the most critical part of your battle here.
Beautiful. Another nice fish.
Dead fish. Walking.
Tip. Good job. Get him. Where did you stay out here? Nice big yellow. Oh my God, beautiful, Jolene. Check that out.
Right in the head. Get him. Nice.
Tim Marquez. Good things happen to good people. Woo! Nice one, Tim. Hey, Tim. Good job. Screaming.
You put the good hook on me there.
I'm so happy to hear that. Another big yellowtail gains its freedom at the very last minute. Heartbreak. Over it today. To the boat! Oh! They're ripping it up here. Let's get him, Travis. Coming around. Woo! Get him! Woo!
Got three going here?
¿Qué tienes, Javier? ¿Un atún?
Un atún.
Qué bueno, me alegro. Felicidades, hermano.
1, 2, 3. Get up high, the anchor's right there. Slow down.
Yeah, Tim. Good job, Tim. Mike, great coaching, man. Cervantes on a nice one, it looks like. Nice job. Another one.
Welcome aboard. Hope you enjoy your stay in the cooler.
Same fish.
It must be a nice one, man. 3 fish going in the bow. Great coaching, Mike. Captain Ricky Perez up here. I see you grabbing your back, man. What a fight, huh?
I'm out of breath, bro.
I hear you. Ante, man, these things are tough, aren't they? I know.
Come on, okay? Pull them up. Don't pull them up.
Nice job, Fernando. Good job. Woo! This is a nice one.
80-pound braid, 60-pound one.
You hooked it on 60?
Yeah.
Nice going, man. That's what you want to do. It's a nice fish. Travis, you getting close here? Good job, Travis. Good job, buddy.
Thank you. Yeah.
Reach through your nose, man. Oh, is this your first one?
Second.
Second.
What's that?
Yeah.
On 60 pounds, got to be a good fish.
Good one. I just saw him flash.
Oh, did you?
Right there at color, Phil. Let me know. The fish boiling right there. Right next to the boat. He's close. He's real close. I saw color on him a second ago.
What happened, Fernando?
I was trying to get untangled up on the bow.
Yeah.
And I grabbed the hook and let it go. And as soon as I let it go, it went right into the nail.
Ouch.
Right into the skin under the nail. So, not bad. Backhand life, huh?
I know,
Gotta love
right? Deckhand live.
Stay with it, bud. That deep color. Wind down. Nice and easy. Give a turn. Give him. Easy, easy, easy. My back, okay. Good job, Tim. Do it to him.
Extra gorditos.
Extra gorditos.
That-
That is a big one.
Yeah.
big fish here, big fish here.
Big one.
Travante is a beauty.
Yeah, right, straight out in front of you. Line down. Line up that truck.
You okay? Man, what a fish. It's a nice one. This one's mean. Some of the guys told me these fish out here are extra mean, and I think you're seeing that. And after this prolonged and arduous battle, the line snaps and Travante's fish finds its freedom. Heartbreak, man.
50 pounds, 60 pounds.
Damn it.
There's a 100-pound fish.
Sorry, you worked hard.
Saw it.
Oh my God, it was right there.
Ouch. I need a break.
What, for a month?
Oh, look at a blue right there, right up small of us.
Sorry, Travante.
That's fishing. No words.
What a great trip.
Wow. Again? Been on this one a while? Really? Oh, you got another big one then, huh? Damn, come on, get this thing.
I'm on 30.
This is so fun. Thank you, Phil.
Thank you for being here. BFT! Nice, very nice. Yeah, after Travante lost that big fish right there at Color Heartbreak, we've got 3 fish going. It looks like it's the bigger grade. Oh no, what happened? Ay, ay, ay. Jolene's up here in the bow. She's got a bigger fish. Another angler just went flying toward the stern. We're on these bigger grade bluefin now. Want to hook these on 60 at least if you can. Oh, couple more. Yeah, Mike's right. You can hear guys yelling in the stern.
Every time he moves up and down again a little bit, huh? Got it? It took me out there.
If you got another one going, taking a little break?
I got it.
I don't blame you, man. There's your fish. You having a good time?
Yeah.
Step up your line size, guys. 50 and 60 pounds.
A bigger fish
Yeah,
now?
bigger grade of fish are coming through.
Yeah.
Broke a couple off on 60, so no 30, no 40. Take your time. He's going to make another circle. Nice and easy. Keep that line tight.
Yeah! Woo! Gorgeous, gorgeous.
A long time for a fish that size.
It's a nice fish.
He was just a mean fish. Was it all that big? Was that 40? Maybe
Yeah.
45?
It's a nice fish.
Yeah.
But me.
Yeah, I gotta go to bigger stick, I think.
Woo! Nice fish. Hey, good job. Hey, good job.
I thought about
Only on Friedman Adventures.
We getting spooled here?
Yeah.
Matt,
It
come
might have
on,
been-
slow that thing down. Woo! We're gonna get some line now. It's to get spooled. Redemption!
I see fish everywhere. Woo! Coming through, guys.
Redemption! TJ! Nice! Wow! Travante, let's see you in there! God darn nice! Redemption! Woo-hoo! Barely had it hooked.
Great job.
Hey, good job!
Yes.
Redemption!
Thank you.
Woo!
Nice.
What's going on up here?
Bill, guess what?
What?
Hooked up, baby.
Yeah! Woo-hoo! Fish out of the water right there!
This was on
Fish
the
going!
tree.
Coming through. You're doing fantastic. And it's so good to have you back in sport fishing again. Brought you back.
You, sir. You.
I love it.
You popped up on the old World Wide Web of YouTube, and that's when I called to be on the September 7th and 8th trip.
Yes.
But I just couldn't wait. Phil. I couldn't wait, brother.
I'll bet you're glad now, huh?
Oh, you.
Fast, fast. Fernando, watch out. Here we go. Nice and easy. Okay, wine.
Nice and easy.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Your turn. Stay with it, Jolene.
Big shine, man. Nice fish. Jolene! Darn, nice fish.
Thank you guys. Thank you.
My friend, good job.
Go over the fish. Look on the floor. Look on the floor. Sure. Look on the floor. Go over the fish. There you go. There you go. Go over it. Put your other foot over it. There you go.
Yeah, good job. You got
one, bitch.
Ah. You got a big one?
Open.
What's going on here? Bindo. Nice fish! Oh, fish, good job! Woo! Big fish, man.
Thanks.
Richard! Woo! What a battle! All the food for us is getting his butt kicked. We're loving it. Starting to blow out here a little bit, but we are still nibbling. Good bite out there. Yeah. Big fish, Greg.
45 ounces.
Beautiful. Good job. Nice fish. Dang, get him.
Oh, buddy.
Good job. What a bite here, man.
Yeah.
Nice one. Beautiful. Good job, guys. Love it. Where's that Greg Bates at?
Right here.
Whoa, he's standing upright. That's always a good sign. Close, Justin. Close. Wow. Nice job. How long were you on that?
Too long.
Beautiful fish. Good job. That is a nice one. Good job. Shavante, I love you, man. Never say die. What's going on up here?
You got fish on, big ones.
Woo!
You got big ones. Hold on.
All big ones?
Wind down. Wind down.
Need to run.
Watch out.
Oh!
Walk you back, guys. Yeah.
Was so rewarding to see Greg Bates get this giant bluefin tuna in adverse conditions. You can hear the wind is really blowing. Greg showed up with tons of food for everybody on the trip. He's done so much to make Friedman Adventures the real deal. And it was great to see this big bluefin hit the deck of the Horizon with her great captain and crew. What an extraordinary trip. I've seen some anglers battle, but Greg, what a magnificent job you did.
Thank you, beautiful catch.
Completely a team effort here. Team Horizon.
Nice stick, dude.
Nice job. Good size one.
Good job.
Thank you.
Woo!
Thank you, Phil.
Thank you for being here. Nice fish. Beautiful. Oh man, that's a nice fish. Good gaff, Fernando. Good job.
Thank you so much.
Oh my God.
Hang on, guys.
Aaron, good job.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. What's
All
up, buddy?
right, we're here. We're again hooked up again.
Woo!
Watch.
Were you not bit in the beginning for a little bit? Now all of a sudden you're bit?
Yep.
Yeah, because I didn't say anything because I felt like, oh man, come on, get a bite. Now you've just been,
Bam, bam, bam.
yeah, way to go, buddy.
Thanks.
Slow down. Nice and easy. One turn. It's going to come up on this circle. There you go.
That. Justin! Woo! Justin, good job. Nice going, boys. Gotta love it. Nice one. Beautiful. Good job.
Hey, Friedman Adventures, huh?
I'm telling you.
Horizon Sportfishing.
Forky. Whoa, Justin.
Yeah, man.
Man, let's see that. God, that's a nice fish. Good job.
Thanks.
Woo!
Fishing.
Yeah, you sure are, man. You're bit. Woo!
Oh shit. Nick, get with them.
Hey, baby! Oh my God, they're biting again here.
Keep winding. Nice and easy. Stop.
On.
You
Good.
made me do that, Phil.
You're done. Babe, you're wearing me out chasing you around with this camera.
Trying.
What the heck's going on up here? Huh?
Hey!
Are you done still?
Go again.
Woo! Man, what a rebite here. About time there. See that? Nice fish. Beautiful bluefin. Nice. Nice fish. Woo! Gotcha.
Here. Come on up. Over. Quick, guys.
It's crazy! Please don't fall unless I have the video camera on. Another good fish. Good job, my friend. Love it. Two hooks?
Yeah.
Two hooks.
Inside of the jaw.
I had the right one though.
Congratulations. What's your number, boss?
All right. Oscar! Oscar, good job, man. Love it.
Wow, what a trip.
Hey, what's going on over here?
Got a fish. Hooked one, finally. Yeah.
Yes. Ted, what are you doing, man? You've been
Hanging
kicking
out, you know, getting some sunshine, landing big blues. Maybe.
Hang on! Woo! Getting a little sporty out here, Captain.
Because that's the way.
Nasty out here. Hang on, man. There's no space in between these anymore either, is there? Rock and roll! Really dicey right now. We're coming to color, and the line you can see is frayed. Man, this is really dicey. Fingers crossed here. Gorgeous fish. What a battle. Ken, I'm so friggin' proud of you, man. Good job, bud. Big fish.
Hold on, guys.
Whoa!
Hold on. This. Watch that gap. Yeah!
Nice one.
How you going, boy?
Hey! Fernando! Ricky! Fernando!
Right, watch yourself, guys. With Phil Friedman. It doesn't get any better than this.
Oh my God, that line when you... Wait. Sorry.
Man, when I saw that frayed line, Ken. When I saw that frayed line, I go, oh my God.
Watch your gas. Watch your gas.
Great job.
Thank you, Phil.
I was pulling for you,
I
man.
wouldn't have been out here if I didn't see your videos.
I love you,
I
man.
would not have been
Great
out here.
job. I saw that frayed line. I watch these swells and I go, please let this fish come on
Oh
board.
my God, that was amazing.
Wow. Nice catch.
That was impressive. And that was
We're bit here on the troll on board the Horizon. Captain Ricky Perez decided to take us offshore after we limited out on bluefin tuna on Tannerbank. We're looking for an albacore. We're looking for more bluefin. We're looking for a flathead, Dorado. Let's see what this is. Bluefin!
Yeah, there you go. Look at that.
Nice on the troll. Good job.
We got another one.
Woo! There we go.
We'll take it. Action.
We'll take it.
All right.
This megapod of dolphin was not holding the yellowfin tuna that we thought it might be holding, but we'd already had such a wonderful trip. Fishing in rather sporty weather, the Friedman Adventure family members who came out for this one limited out on bluefin tuna. They were not only remarkable anglers, but they were remarkable human beings. A lot of fun to be around, and I can't wait to see you all again. And how about the crew on board the Horizon? Captain Ricky Perez, man, did he do a fantastic job. And the guys on deck and Michelle in the galley couldn't have worked any harder or done any better job. It was a memorable trip, principally because of the people who showed up and the great captain and crew of the Horizon. I'll tell you what, I can't wait to do it again. Hey, make sure you give this video a like, share it with a friend, subscribe to the Friedman Adventures channel. It means a lot, and you can also catch us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. I can't thank you enough for being on board this one or for watching this video. We had a remarkable time, and we have plenty more trips in the future. If you'd like to join us on one, just send me a text, 657-227-6459. Take care, my friends. What a great memory. I can't wait to do it again really soon, and I'll see you for Friedman Adventures on YouTube, on Spotify, on Apple Podcasts. Yeah, can't wait to bring you some more great content for the rest of the year and the years to come. Take care, my friends, and I hope to see you really, really soon. Yeah.
13.
23, 12, 14, 3, 17,
15.
3.
29. Number 29. Number 29. 23.
for the fish. Thank you, Phil.
Thank you, Jolie.
Awesome trip.
Awesome trip.